Okay, so the last thing that we did in here, we came back from vacations. In fact, yeah, literally the next day or the same day that we are back from vacations.
Hey, hey.
And cannot do anything. So there's something I want to talk to you. Wait, Master Duel is better? From the anime? Never mind, you should probably get some rest. Don't worry, it's not me.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Yeah, this is the last thing that...
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Oh, so you're gonna blame the Phantom Thieves?
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well,
We were in Hawaii. Oh wait, we cannot say that.
in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
Almost blowing the cover.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
%81%. It's our first time at school in a while. I'm so sleepy. You over your jet lag? Not jet. Still sluggish, huh? Well, same here, dude. Never mind that though. Did you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we were hard. This is something big again and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Sip Senpai and Sakamoto Senpai, correct? Oh, morning. You're back today too, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, and I want to hear all of your stories from Hawaii. Yo, you got it. Shall I start with all the heroic stuff me and this dude did for the people in Hawaii?
Yes!
Yes, that sounds great. Huh? What about class? There's another urgent assembly. Is it true he died? He was really taking some hit. What's happening to this school? Are we cursed?
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
Why is there a piano there?
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing.
Wait, what?
Either way, it serves that principle right.
Wait, what do you mean amazing?
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And...
Uh-oh.
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish.
Light storms.
And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
It's true.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
That's right.
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Four.
All right.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did?
Why did it turn out as it did?
I need you to tell me everything.
Okay, well.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Persona 3 gonna be right after Persona 5, or you play another game before that? I'm gonna play another game before that. The next one in the list is Oracle of Seasons.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Looks at the Joker amiibo. I didn't think about that.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents.
Principal who?
The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them. I get that, but still. We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Again.
Looks like we're not gonna agree today then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
Monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all.
Mona, please.
Well, this is goodbye.
What's gotten into you?
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
I'm human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Huh? That kitty.
This girl has been appearing a lot lately.
I
Sus.
can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hacker's case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
What?
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society? I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing.
Get wrecked.
It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
But
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
robots.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible!
Wait, what? How did you manage to enter there?
What? I can't see. Who's there? Esther?
Master?
Hey, have you seen Morgana?
Should we look for him?
I want to, but maybe we're worrying too much. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
Morgana's still not back. He hasn't come home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he got into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who will go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day, y'all are worrying too much. He's probably just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this?
Is it Becky? No, we are Becky's master. I mean, what?
Oh well. Have a good day.
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
I don't buy that our principal said it was an accident. I think the Phantom Thieves kill him. You think the Phantom Thieves murder him? Why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. Principal's just as guilty for keeping quiet about it all. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify this world.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okumura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. He then started Big Bang Burger, a bold and creative venture. Okimura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a second-hand shop? But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key, wouldn't you agree? A second-hand shop is mostly meant for sale of goods and supporting charitable causes, but
Do you know the answer?
what does a pawn shop offer that a secondary shop doesn't? Money loans for collateral? What is collateral? I mean, I know a pawn shop is like you go... Oh yeah, no. And you get money back. I mean, you get money, you kind of sell. Wait. I don't know what collateral means though. Deeds of ownership. I mean, when you go to a pawn shop, you can buy it. Serving to support or corroborate. So like side by side, parallel, that means that you give it and you get money. I guess this. Something happens to your item. Actually, I'm not sure. If you go and pawn something to a pawn shop, you get some money, but if it gets sold, do you get more money out of it? You get the loan as a gift instead of a loan. So what does deeds of ownership mean then? Yeah, you can go back and invite again. Or like, and you can go for your stuff again. I don't know what deeds mean in this case in ownership. These are most commonly used to transfer ownership of property or vehicles between two parties. Doesn't that also happen in a pawn shop? Not sure. Like, I've gone to pawn shops and I actually bought stuff from there, but it's permanent? I guess. It's probably these then. Let's go for this.
Very good.
Correct. Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management, but larger business could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer the question. Mona is nodding here. I just remembered, there are rumors that President Okumura may be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. We smart chat. We got one smart. Hey, come straight home once school's over, okay? What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyway, come straight home. I wonder what's up with Morgana though. You should just hurry and come back.
Intruder, after them.
Oh god.
Where did they go? We must find them.
But she already has her uniform. Or not uniform, her disguise. So she already woke up to her powers.
There are two of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
We're texting. This is that Okumura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? It's possible. Yeah, he may not seem like he may not seem like it sometimes, but he's totally a capable cat when he wants to be. Either way, let's go to Okumura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. I mean, it's obvious we're texting to each other because we don't want him to hear. He definitely realizes that. Morgana went into Okumura's palace? Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? Chances of that are highly likely. And we should all go in after him. Palace is most likely their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it. We gotta look into those mental shutdowns things too. For a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone. Can I not go out today then? Can't. Not do anything else either. Wait. There are scratch marks made from claws on the table's legs. I'm worried about Morgana. Room is really quiet. I'm worried about Morgana. It seems like I should give it some more nutrients. There. I wonder what Morgana's doing right now. A cat left paw prints in the dust. I'm worried about Morgana. The rain is unusually loud. I'm worried about Morgana. Wait, stream rip? Did it? I'll have a good one, Boost. Thanks for joining. That was blocking me. Oh no. Did the stream die?
I should write something.
I should write something. Am I worried about Morgana? Yes.